What a year it's been for our community. Thank you for being a part of Kensington and making this a year to remember, to celebrate really.
Because of you and your commitment to our mission to see everyone transformed and mobilized by Jesus, we've been able to profoundly impact lives, both here and around the world.
As we reflect on the past year, we are overwhelmed by the sheer sum of so many beautiful moments. We've heard countless stories of transformation, and we've looked into the eyes of thousands of people who have experienced the love of Jesus through Kensington.
It's impossible to take in the full scope of all that God is doing here, but let's take a few minutes together to immerse ourselves in some numbers that illustrate just what an incredible year it has been.
Sometimes taking that first step to show up is the hardest. So we are thrilled to have welcomed more than 714,000 people to our services throughout the year. More than 47,000 people attended our Christmas services, and more than 37,800 guests came out for Easter. One of our most exciting increases in attendance has been at the new Clinton Township facility. This campus has had a 67% increase since we opened those brand new doors in May of 2018. And our Traverse City campus has also experienced growth, with over 100 new families visiting the hub to find out more about Kensington and the children of 117 new families participating in Traverse City's K-Kids program. We want to celebrate our live stream audience and how so many of you are showing up digitally. Our online home, kensingtonchurch.org, had more than 265,000 visitors from 178 countries this year. Our social media reach, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, increased by more than 10,000 followers for a total of 36,700 individuals. Our total downloads of the Kensington Church app have now exceeded 24,000, and our podcast of services was played 22,000 times. Kensington's YouTube channel has been viewed 334,000 times for a total of 4,085,731 minutes. If you showed up for a retreat or camp like Smash, Man Up, Rock Your Family, Singles 30s and 40s Retreat, Rise, Wild, or Club 45, you were one of 2,925 people who made connecting with God and others a priority by getting away from the day-to-day. We held 2 leadership gatherings, one in September and one in January, and more than 1,500 leaders that attended left with more vision, more inspiration, and more tools to make an impact.
At Kensington, we love baptisms. This year, 487 of you were baptized during our August and January baptism events and declared to the world that you are followers of Jesus Christ. Sometimes a church as big as Kensington can kind of feel impersonal, but that feeling disappears when you take the step to connect by jumping into a group or course. 6,202 did just that. We saw 3,117 people join home groups, 2,158 people join mid-sized groups, and 546 people discuss the hard stuff, the real stuff, in our Alpha courses. 208 people overhauled their finances through Financial Peace University, and about 250 of you came out each week for hope and healing through Celebrate Recovery, our confidential Bible-based recovery program. It takes an impressive team of volunteers to bring you Kensington each weekend, and we are grateful for the 1,388 volunteers who serve all of us each week for a staggering total of 108,264 volunteer hours this year. Thank you. We brought the Silly and Serious to 450 middle school students every week through Breakaway, and to about 400 high school students every week through Edge. 1829, our young adults community, continues to grow after a year of weekly gatherings. More than 150 young people gather weekly, and more than 200 come out for our worship nights that meets once a month right here in the chapel.
This year, 7,622 families financially supported Kensington and the work that God is doing through us. Currently, nearly 70% of all donations are received electronically via our mobile app, text giving, and our website. Our Kensington Fund received more than $17.2 million in the last 12 months. This is the result of thousands of people contributing tithes and offerings each week to fulfill our mission to reach the one. Plus, people gave to the Everyone campaign. This is over and above their regular giving. What open-handedness. The 3-year Everyone campaign came to a close in March 2019 with a total of nearly $19 million in giving. This campaign fueled projects like the brand new home for Clinton Township campus, the adoption of the Traverse City campus, updates in our campus lobbies, a saving fund for a future permanent location for Birmingham campus. It also benefited many of our global partners around the world. This year, Kensington invested $78,000 in helping 7 new churches open their doors. We've now helped start 79 new churches within the United States.
Kensington's impact stretches far beyond our own nation. Our global partners include Kenya, South Sudan, India, Nepal, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Brazil, Egypt, Afghanistan, Israel, and Palestine. In this year alone, our global partners have seen 29,940 people commit their lives to Jesus, 6,760 baptized, and 1,629 churches started. In Afghanistan, our partner distributed over 50,000 Bibles. In Kenya, we brought anti-FGM awareness training to 14,750 people. In Nepal, more than 16,000 women and girls vulnerable to human trafficking were given counsel. 886 victims were rescued. 480 were given emergency shelter. 82 were brought into safe homes. And 26 self-sustaining micro-businesses were started by survivors who graduated from the rehabilitation and training program. This year, 670 of you traveled to 11 countries and broadened your horizons, deepened your faith, and built up our brothers and sisters abroad. Kensington's own grassroots sponsorship program, No Child, gained 184 new sponsorships for children in Kenya, India, and Nepal this year. More than 900 of you walked, ran, cycled, or volunteered on behalf of Hope Water Project, another Kensington-based organization that is bringing sweeping transformation to Kenya through clean water wells. Because of you, $500,000 were raised this year, and 16 life-giving community-building wells were drilled in the Pokot region of Western Kenya. As a community, we donated 27,650 school supply items to local students, and we didn't forget the teachers. We delivered more than 500 gift bags and 200 handwritten notes of encouragement to local teachers last fall. And Kaleo Kids, our after-school Christ-based arts program, is thriving. Local students and children from our campuses come together to dance, sing, act, and learn about Jesus. We believe in this idea of moving out, beyond our walls and weekend worship to impact our local communities. This year, we rolled out the Move Out Network, and we already have over 30 Move Out teams. Our Move Out gathering and Move Out in your workplace events were attended by more than 1,500 of you, and our Live training experience, which helps people rediscover their God-given dreams, has been attended by 95 of you.
So honestly, as I look at that and see all that God has done, I just feel overwhelmed with gratitude. Every number as a person is so precious to God. I want to thank you for being a part of Kensington. It's because of Jesus and you together that all these beautiful moments of transformation have happened and are going to continue to happen. This is an incredible adventure God has called us to. And I'll be honest, it's challenging, it's hard, and yet it's exhilarating. I love that we get to live a life that matters, on mission together, walking with Jesus, the Jesus who covers our weaknesses and our inadequacies and who does through us what we could never do ourselves. So I just would say to you again, let's step into this adventure once again, and let's see where he leads us next.